That's not the first, nor will be the last time somebody does that.
Man, shut up, bitch.
What's up, Sports Wars? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about Cam Newton, the New England Patriots, Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, because things are looking really bad in New England, and they deserve every single bit of it. The fact that they're stuck with someone like Cam Newton after having 20 years of the great Tom Brady, a true professional in every sense of the word, a true leader, a dedicated football player, and a person that can change your locker room and change the entire trajectory of someone's career like a Bill Belichick before Tom Brady got to New England. Before Tom Brady took over in New England early in 2001, Bill Belichick was a losing NFL head coach. He had a Pro Bowl quarterback in Drew Bledsoe, and they still were coming off a losing record. And they were losing early in the 2001 season. And then Tom Brady, a sixth-round draft pick out of Michigan, takes over, and records and history was made. And all through that, I continued to hear nonsensical people that don't know how to do any research whatsoever to tell me that Bill Belichick made Tom Brady, and Tom Brady is a system quarterback. Are you kidding me right now? Absolutely ridiculous. And now, the Shannon Sharps of the world, the Max Kellermans of the world, and all of the mainstream nut jobs that are so jealous of Tom Brady are now having to eat those words, and it is beautiful. But I want to talk about Cam Newton. Now, I am an Alabama football fan, lifelong Alabama football fan. I am very aware of Cam Newton. I'm very aware of his talents, and I'm also very aware of his shortcomings. And Cam Newton was one of the greatest college football players I had ever seen. And his 2010 season at Auburn might be the single best season I have ever seen in college football. Nothing but respect to Cam for his talent. But his ability to be a leader of men is not there. He is a diva. He is worried about himself, and he is not someone that can step into the great shoes of Tom Brady and take over. We have a classic case of that today during the game. Now, this is a touchdown that Cam Newton scored, and this made the game 21-21. You're playing a division rival that is very good this year. You are 2-4. You're 2-4, and you're coming off two pathetic performances. You're 2-4, you tie the game up, and then look what this idiot does. Look what this moron does. He goes for his little celebration. Got to get my celebration in. Got to do my Superman pose and my hand sanitizer. That is Cam Newton. Guess what happened after this moment in the fourth quarter when he tied the game up? Guess what happens next? That's right, Cam Newton fumbles the football right there and blows the game. That's the type of leader Cam Newton is. He's not a leader. He's an idiot. He's a moron. And this is what happens, Bill Belichick. This is what life looks like without Tom Brady. How's Tom Brady doing over there in Tampa? Oh, wow. The NFC Offensive Player of the Month. It's almost like Brady made Belichick, like I've been saying for several years now. And now there is no disputing that fact. Now, what do I think about the future of New England? I don't think New England's going to have a good year. Their next game, I believe, is the Jets. I believe they're facing the Jets next. So, I mean, obviously, they're more than likely going to win there. I don't think New England's making the playoffs. You've got Buffalo, who is looking really good. They're probably going to win the division. Miami might have a shot to finish second this year. We didn't get a great sample size of Tua today. Tua was okay, but the defense really did step up and really controlled that game for Miami. So I think New England's probably looking at a third place in the AFC East. Third place and a potential losing record with no playoffs. That is life without Tom Brady. And then as far as what's going to happen in Tampa, look, I know that everybody is now on the Tampa bandwagon, and I think Tampa's good, okay? I do. They are not the best team in the NFL today. They're just not. They're probably top 5, maybe, but there's a lot of work to do. The last 2 games have been phenomenal, and that's perfectly fine. But I am not ready to just act like this team is not going to go back to what we saw against Chicago or, earlier in the season. There were a lot of mental errors, a lot of mistakes, a lot of penalties, and I believe Tom Brady has turned that around for the most part, but I don't believe that you just snap your fingers and change the culture that quickly. Antonio Brown coming to town. We need to get Chris Godwin back healthy. Mike Evans needs to get his feet back under him, and then we're going to see what this team is all about. Definitely a Super Bowl contender, not a Super Bowl favorite right now as we speak. I'll be interested to see how they perform tomorrow night against the terrible New York Giants, and then they'll have a really big showdown against the New Orleans Saints, a team that beat them even though they didn't play very well early in the season in New Orleans. So I think that's where we're going to get the true test to see what Tampa is made of at that point. Then I think we'll have a little more clearer understanding of Tampa. New England is a disaster. I think that Belichick, now again, I'm really kind of down on Belichick right now, and I like Bill Belichick. I think Belichick is a great coach. But when it comes down to the decision of who was more important, Brady or Belichick, there was never a question. It was never a question as someone that actually watches football, as someone that has been watching Tom Brady since he was at the University of Michigan when he slaughtered my Alabama Crimson Tide in the Orange Bowl. I've been aware of the greatness of Tom Brady long before almost anyone. And he is the Michael Jordan of professional football. It's not even close. He is the man. Now with Belichick, Belichick is clearly a smart NFL head coach. And if they go ahead and tank the rest of this season and they're able to maybe get a Trevor Lawrence next year, then I could see some great things happening in New England. There's no doubt about that. Time will tell. We'll see how it all plays out. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am enjoying watching the collapse in New England because I'm a Tom Brady guy. Always have been. And watching this all play out, it just continues to further strengthen my long-time stance that Brady was far more important, and he was the most important aspect by a mile in New England. And now it's being proven. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.